my guy. Wow. Okay. Yikes.
All right, episode six. Fuck. It's late. It's late on this one. This is probably the latest we've ever done it.
It's like 2 a.m.
No, it's like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
No, it's actually 1:30 a.m. We got a lot of topics here. Off the dome again. It's fine.
We don't have any written down.
Yeah, but I feel like I can't tell if that's making for a better or worse one. But I guess what the fuck? They don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, amen. They know what they're in for. We're deep enough in this to where they know what they're in for at this point.
Exactly.
You know what you're showing up
The first
to.
one, I feel like everybody was like, yeah, that's like all excited. And they're like, oh, it's just two idiots talking about dumb shit.
Yep.
Whatever. You were mentioning war crimes before we started. I said,
slip that one in
well,
there.
I would just totally reserve it for now. So let's talk about that.
Well, Navy SEALs got more, or a Navy SEAL got more, or got a war crime put against him for, it was shooting into a crowd of people, pedestrians, and like killing a teenage girl or something like that. And then there was also, I don't know. That's a good question.
This was at random. You just let it bark
Something
in
like
a crowd?
that. I didn't really look into it that heavy, but she, they were like posing with the body on,
Excuse me?
pictures and stuff like that. So I don't know. It was really
What?
messed up.
That's some morbid
But that's
reality
not-
type shit right there.
Actually, the lawyer who is like defending them, he's like a military war crimes lawyer or something like that.
Mhm.
And he was quoted saying like these pictures that people are seeing are like very normal amongst like
What?
military.
What? Wait,
It's like posing with like people that are like trained, like I don't know.
was this on the U.S. soil?
No, this
On the
was,
US soil?
No. This is in like Afghanistan or Iraq.
Oh.
This was like, yeah. That's why they don't care. They think those people are like subhuman over there.
Oh.
Especially like Navy SEALs and stuff like that. They're literally trained to just go murder people. They're not like.
I feel like.
Let's put it this way: Navy SEAls aren't going to go. Okay, well, maybe they are. I'm speaking of. I have no idea. But in my head, Navy SEALs are not trained to go station somewhere and like hold shit down. Navy SEALs are like seek and destroy, like seeking like missiles, like just going to go. They're there to perform like murder, like they're going to kill something.
Mhm.
At least that's what my take was on like Navy SEAls and stuff. But what the fuck do I know?
That's. I feel like that was a big thing in like Vietnam era. How many times are we going to talk about Vietnam?
Welcome
I'm
to the
still on
Vietnam
Vietnam.
podcast.
I'm still on that from last week.
Well, Vietnam was
Oh my
crazy in and
God.
of itself. We don't even hear
Yeah.
about it. I feel like I don't even like
think it was
I couldn't
just-
even tell you the year.
They tried to sweep it under the rug.
Yeah,
real
because
quick.
we lost
Yeah.
to Vietnamese people digging holes.
I almost just blew snot out of my nose.
What are you gonna do, man? Sometimes it happens that way.
Sometimes you laugh like a dumbass, and which happens to be all the time for me.
Amen.
I was talking to Tara the other day. Actually,
TLG, shout out. Been a couple episodes.
yeah, she wanted to. I feel like if we don't, she won't listen, and she's like one of the 4 viewers that like 4 people that
Need to
actually
slip
listen
her
to
in.
this. It keeps them going. Anyway, we were talking about how I laugh and like how she laughs and shit, and I feel like how like some people have a laugh that's like makes you laugh.
Like Mike,
Oh, he also listens, and he has the funniest laugh
I've
I've
heard.
ever heard in my. Oh, dude,
Definitely,
I'm
definitely
gonna
the
see if I
funniest
can get a
I've
clip of it
ever
right
heard
now.
in person.
dude.
There's
Oh,
some
man.
contagious laughter online, but Mike, I don't know. Mike might even take the cake for ever
The
heard.
best. He makes everybody laugh when he laughs.
I can't stop laughing once he starts laughing.
I just texted my sister. See if I can get it in like 2 seconds. He has the best. My laugh's like a robot. Like, and like when we were talking about this, like she was dying laughing because everybody says I laugh like fake, like it sounds so forced. I'm like,
It does kinda,
and
yeah.
it's like, wow, I didn't realize I sound like a jerk off when
Well,
I laugh.
I sound even worse in my opinion because
You're-
I hiccup and like I have this weird. I don't know what happens, but like if I if I'm breathing out too much, I'm hiccuping, and it's like not a regular hiccup.
Yeah, you do. Holy shit.
Yeah, and it's like really
Yeah.
weird, and like
That is really weird. I
Yeah.
just realized. Yeah.
yeah. But I feel like a lot of people.
It's
I
like you
used
lost
to be.
air.
Yeah. That's how I feel, and like it just kind of. I used to be kind of self conscious about it. I was never like like oh my god, I can't laugh around people, but like, or I would laugh really hard, and then like it sounds like I'm dying, like it sounds like I can't breathe or something, but. I don't know. It's just like an involuntary hiccup that I do. It used to be kind of weird where I was like, oh, that's kind of embarrassing. But
You ever
I
get
don't
the
give a shit.
hiccups?
Yeah.
And you feel like it's never going to end?
I replied, yeah. Like, have you ever gotten the hiccups?
And we just had a... No, sometimes I get it. I'm like, this is never going to go away.
Yeah.
It's just,
That
this
doesn't
is
happen
this.
to me.
I literally, the first, like, after it's, because I'll get it for a while, and after it's been like 20, 25 minutes of me, and it's
I've
literally
never-
that long, I'm like, this is my life now.
Never had
And I'm
hiccups.
just going to walk around like,
Yeah, never had hiccups for more than maybe like 2 minutes.
no,
5
I've had it
minutes.
for like an hour.
I feel like
I
5
think
minutes is like tops.
and like, you even ask the people I work with, I think I've had it for like literally an hour and
Well,
a half.
I know.
It's
I've
probably
been
the
around
longest.
you when you have them.
And it's a while. Like
Yeah.
it lasts way too, it's unhealthy how long it lasts. I don't know if they're going to get this video or not. I just texted my brother.
Man, what are you going to do? You win some, you lose
We'll play it
some.
on the next one. That'll be
Yeah.
the beginning of the next one is Mike's laugh. I know he listens too. I can't wait.
Definitely.
One of the 4.
Yeah. One of the big 4.
Hey, man.
There you go. Cough into the mic.
Fuck it. So disrespectful.
Ooh.
And, God damn it.
You all right?
Now I'm
You
just
need me to
never going to
take
stop
over?
coughing.
Need me to take over? I'll take the reins for a second.
I feel like, I was going to say, if you listen, send us, let us know you listen. I don't know. We might
Send
have
us ideas,
t-shirts
man.
coming out soon.
Oh, yeah, we do
might,
actually.
We might actually have some t-shirts.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to give away a bunch just because I understand nobody wants to spend money on this dumb. I get it.
Yeah.
I don't even want to spend money on this dumbass podcast.
It makes sense.
I'll give away, if you actually want to wear it, let me know. I'll send you one. Fuck it. Just tell me your size.
Wow.
I'll send you one.
Bang, bang.
It's oh, I think I just lowered my mic too much. Oh, whatever. Fuck it. I'll leave it at this. Yeah, let me know. Send me your size. I'll send you one. We got a bunch of different colors. I didn't put it on any. I did. I put it on Twitter for a second, then deleted it, and I was like, I'll
Nice.
just announce it on here first, and then put it back up.
That's the first world
Yeah.
announcement right there that we've ever had.
There it is. I mean, it was on Twitter for like 30 seconds. I'm sure somebody was like,
Yeah.
so I was like, look at these jerk offs trying to make money. It's not even that. So let me know.
We're just repping.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know,
What were we
'cause
gonna
it is
talk
what
about?
it is.
It
I
is
don't know.
what it
We were
is.
talking about Navy SEALs shooting little kids.
No, well, that's for,
Tekashi 6ix9ine is another one.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace to another
Yeah, rest in
another
peace.
hype rapper. Well, we still
I feel
don't
like
know.
he's getting in, and then Bobby Schmurder's getting out.
Well, yeah. We still don't know technically. It looks really bad for him, but it looked really bad for XXX Tentacion
Did I don't know
when he had all those allegations against him and he was getting arrested.
Mm,
It looked kind of grim for him. Everybody was saying he was going. Well, I guess this is more serious.
but
Tekashi
wasn't
kind of
that
got
still going on or no?
Yeah, kind of. It was always kind of like.
It lingered. It still lingers.
Yeah.
Like it,
Well, he's always been.
dude. I
Like,
feel like we talk
accused.
about XXX every pod. I feel like we talk about the
I don't
same
think so.
shit. We talk about. Let's get off this topic entirely and
Alright.
talk about how dumb it is to say grace at Thanksgiving.
Dude,
Let's let that. Bark.
we didn't do that this year, and I was
We
so
had
happy.
Thanksgiving yesterday, and then every year everybody's like,
We had the
Shall we
Alexa say grace. The Alexa was like,
did you really?
yeah, it said like, thank you for this food or something like that. It was like 10 seconds.
What
And it was
the
like
fuck?
some,
That's the most
some dumb-
2018
but
sentence
it-
I've ever heard in my entire life.
yeah. And it was so like, well, I mean, we didn't actually like sit down and have Alexa. We just did it while the food was like kind of being placed out for everybody to eat. And like
Yeah.
somebody thought it'd be funny, like Alexa say grace. And she actually did it. I don't remember exactly what she said, but I remember it being like super not picking a religion. Like it, obviously, 'cause
Oh yeah. Because it doesn't want to be. Yeah.
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 And so it was like saying like, oh yeah, thank you for this great food. Have a great night or something like that. And then it was like, let's eat or something like that.
That's really weird.
And it's kind of funny. It is weird though.
No, that it's kind of.
It's also weird to say grace and thank God for all this food that you're eating that you just made.
that's why like my family was like, oh, we gotta say grace. I'm like,
I start eating.
"Eh?"
For the last like 5 years, I just start eating as soon as
Then
I
they
sit
switched
down.
it to, which you could argue is like a nice thing to do. I just still don't care for it because I'm a piece of shit. They're like, oh, let's go around the table and say something we're thankful for, and I'm like,
a little bit better.
I don't care for this. How about we just make the food and eat it? We all got 70 years to live here.
Amen.
We got 70 years to live here.
We
Let's
got
just
70
sit down and eat
bangers
the
to go.
food and have a good conversation instead of going, oh,
Watch some football.
I don't even know what I maybe I'm a piece of shit for it, but I can't remember. What do you say grace for? I don't even know what you say. No, what is like the actual thing to say?
Oh, I don't know if is there an actual like grace? I don't think there is, because we say or it's my grandma's sister's husband. He says it.
Religion gives me a headache, man. I
can't
feel like
even
I've been
think
talking about it a lot this week because of the holidays, but like sometimes, like, I mean, if you can't tell by now, John or I don't think can find any religion, but like, and I don't think there's anything directly wrong with religion. If you do it, that's fine. If it makes you a better person, it's fine, whatever. Instills good morals, whatever, fine.
Yeah,
but imagine waking up every day and be like, time to put on my yarmulke. Imagine waking up every day and being like, gotta wear this set of clothing.
My hijab every day.
Like, could you imagine having a uniform every day because you think there's an imaginary being in outer space? What? Could you imagine? No, I don't want to.
That's why I don't do it.
Oh my God, dude. I look at these people, I'm like, I'm so sorry. Remember that Instagram video of the little kid that came up to the dude and was like, the dude was like, yo, who cut your shit? Because he had to...
I do.
He had to... Oh man, that's so fucked up. I'm probably getting too deep into this now, but
it's like I don't know. Religious.
I mean, if they're
you're
happy,
religious,
whatever, but
it doesn't mean it's bad or you're a bad person. But some of those people are fucked up.
No, well, if you want to get into the serious shit, like, I don't know what. Oh man, I'm gonna be such a dumbass here. Is it Muslims that are? Fuck, I don't know what religion it is.
What?
What's the one that's like really, like treats women like fucking garbage?
Muslims.
Is it? It is.
Yeah, but it's like
they like
that's like
actual like they like like majorities like.
Well,
they like treat them like dirt, like they're a product or some fucking shit.
Yeah, like they just got the right to drive in a certain country, but there's like, or is that? Yeah,
that's so
Muslim?
Backwards.
Yeah, I think
what is this? 1740?
Yeah, but there's like, there's Muslims in like America that are like super progressive.
That's good.
Yeah,
yeah.
That are like totally different. They don't wear the hijab and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
But I mean, I don't know. Do what you want to do. It's not like if you want to wear a headdress, wear a headdress. But it's like, I don't know.
Just be happy doing that.
Yeah. Like if you're getting forced to wear a headdress
and you hate it,
it's like what are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't necessarily agree with like. I mean, a lot of religion is super against like treating women like garbage.
A lot of everything has always been treating women like garbage.
It's really so.
Women got the right. Wait,
it's so caveman.
Do I have
brained.
this right in my head?
It's
women
so
got the right
brained.
to vote after black people. Do I have that right in my head, or was it? I know it was close.
I mean, regardless, both of those things are dumb as shit.
Well, yeah, but extra dumb as shit. And that sounds like I just compared like white.
Sometimes I hate getting into this because I feel like people, I see other people listening. And they're like, this is the most liberal fucking podcast. And I'm like, it's not even the point. It's just don't be a fucking idiot. I don't just think outside like the box. I feel like, could you imagine like thinking like, that's it. New Jersey's it. This is my life.
No.
Nothing's bigger than New Jersey.
No, thank you.
That's it. This is the map. Like, Wisconsin's like the other side of the world to them or some shit.
Yeah,
what?
I just fact checked myself. African Americans getting the right to vote was ratified. I think the correct way to say it is ratified into the Constitution in 1870, and women were ratified in 1920. So almost 50 years later.
Dude, that's actually not that long ago at all.
It's less than 100. It's about 100
That's
years
not
ago.
that long ago at all.
It's less than a century ago, right? Currently,
That's so fucked. That's so.
and you like you wonder why, like, oh, like I don't know. There's this whole thing that's
Well, like
like
people are pissed.
no, not even that, but like women trying to get into the workforce. That's only recent. That's like super recent, where they weren't even like working alongside
Yeah.
men.
And now
That's
they're
a whole
fighting
big
for
Jordan
better wages
Peterson
and shit
meme.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's like a whole big Jordan Peterson meme where that whole makeup in the workplace and stuff like that. Oh, what is it? Like, should women be allowed to wear makeup in the workplace?
What do you mean, Jordan Peterson?
You know who Jordan Peterson is?
He's like the.
He's like the
Yes.
clean your room guy.
I thought he
Start
had a
with your room. He was on Joe Rogan.
psychologist.
Yeah, well, he was a really good psychologist. Yeah,
And he has an accent and shit.
yeah, he's from Canada.
Yeah. He was on H3H3 too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's on Joe Rogan a lot.
Wait, I don't know the actual public. Like, do people like him? I don't know the image of this guy.
He is.
I barely know about him, but
Yeah.
a few
So-
things I've heard, I was like, oh, I kind of like. I don't remember what it was.
It's weird because he adopts a lot of like super alt-right wing things. Like I want to say like he kind of like dog whistles to alt-right people. So like he won't go out and say like, oh, women shouldn't be in the workplace. Like he won't go out and directly say that. But when somebody questions him and he's like, and they're like, oh, do you think women should be in the workplace? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I mean, or should, and then he'll delve into like, oh, should women be allowed to wear makeup in the workplace? Like, because he was talking towards like the Me Too movement and like women being sexually assaulted in the workplace or just any time. I was like, oh, what's the point of makeup? It's like it's sexualized or whatever and all that. And then he would like go on, but
that's way too deep into it.
Yeah, but
you gotta
even
dial some of that shit back.
then, it's like I respect him for like questioning stuff.
Yeah,
but that's like putting the blame on women because the interviewer, I remember he said, "Would you call a woman who was wearing makeup or revealing clothing? Would you call her a hypocrite if something happened to her?" And he said yes, which is like, yikes. It's kind of blaming the woman for being raped.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of alt-right and like incels and stuff adopt or really like him, is because it feels like he puts a lot of the blame on women and for stuff that they do. Like, oh, they shouldn't wear high heels. They shouldn't wear makeup. They shouldn't wear, like, where does it stop? They shouldn't wear revealing clothing, stuff like that. Instead of being like, hey, maybe adopt policies in a workplace where, you know, men are more unlikely to rape women or, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of those things that he says can be misconstrued into a way that.
I didn't know that about him. I knew about him and I know who he is, but I heard a couple topics that made sense, but I didn't know about that.
Some of his stuff makes sense. He helps a lot of people, but some of his stuff.
I think I heard like a ghost story by him on H3.
Yes,
or some shit like
he
that.
has. He had a really good
wild
ghost story.
No, like it's things like tattoos in the work environment.
Who cares?
I fit like if you have common sense about it, like you can't have "fuck you" on your knuckles and then go be a kindergarten teacher.
Yeah,
like let's just have common sense about it. I feel like there's got to be some sort of like, it's got to make some sort of sense. You know, you can't have a fucking swastika, or you can't. It's got to be PC somehow.
Yeah,
but like, I don't know. That whole thing always confused me. Like, oh, you got a tattoo on your face, or your hands, or whatever, your neck. Like, you're not gonna get a job. It's like, well, you could. Like, it just that's super situational, and also it's like, if you don't have something like, if you just have like a bird, like, why not?
Yeah,
you
I
know
just
what
think
I mean?
they do that because it's like, if you allow somebody with a tattoo and then somebody else comes in and you're like, oh, you're not going to get the job because we don't like your tattoo. You know what I mean?
No,
it's like,
no. See, that's like, yeah, if
I
the
think that's just
tattoo
why
is like
they did it.
offensive, like,
yeah, I know, but I still
but then I
feel-
guess it goes into like, oh, what's offensive? But like,
Exactly.
If it's profanity, not allowed. Like if it,
Yeah.
but if it's like I don't know what would be half.
I mean,
and half.
I'd
What would be
advocate
half
that
and
who
half?
cares?
Yeah,
Especially for
if
creative
you're
jobs.
if you have
and
like
stuff
a
like that.
American flag or like who cares? Like, and you're a history teacher, like what? Who cares?
I don't
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, people attach a stigma to, or they try to attach a stigma to tattoos that people who get tattoos are like fuck ups,
Yeah.
like low lives or whatever.
Yeah,
But I think that's kind of evaporating too
I
with
read-
our generation.
yeah, I agree. I read something recently, or it was maybe a video. It was like saying that we've gone too far with like body modifications, saying
Yeah.
like that we've gotten tattoos, we've gotten like people are doing face tattoos now, like that's the thing, and then like people are
Is
like
it
getting
really
like,
the thing though?
no, hold on, it gets weird, and I
It's
thought
not
about
the
it.
thing. It's not like everybody's going to get face tattoos.
No, but I don't know what I guess I don't know what it used to be, but anyway, then like people are getting like these crazy piercings and like these fucking surgeries for like
Yeah.
like horns and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
they're getting like real weird with it. And then people are like, "Oh, where do we go next?" Like that was the question: is like, where do we go from here? Like, what's the next step up? And it's like, why does there need to be a next step? I don't know. Why I
Just
don't
let
know.
it be.
I mean, that it was like that was the question that the article or video raised was like, where do we go from there? And I'm like, I don't think. How long have tattoos been around? Like, I guess it's
It's-
slowly been
That's been forever.
like in 1950s. I'm sure like it wasn't like imagine having
Well-
a tattoo in the 50s. If you had a tattoo on your face or hands in the 50s, you were probably considered like an actual dirtbag.
Well, that's like circus freaks that would get like
Yeah,
tattoos
exactly.
on their faces.
And
But
now
there's
we're
like Buddhist monks that have like
yeah,
tattoos.
it's kinda-
They
yeah.
do those like hand tattoos, those tapping tattoos. Actually, Jamie was telling us about it.
Oh yeah,
The hand tattoos or the
poke?
pokers or whatever.
yeah,
Or you could do the tap or whatever.
that's pretty wild.
They used to do those way like obviously before they had
Like
tattoo
samurais and
machines.
shit?
Yeah. Dude, imagine like a samurai with like the Rock's tattoo and like
Dude, that's
I don't
pretty
even know when
badass.
samurais were around. I'm just gonna throw around the 1400s because that feels right.
I
Like
feel like that's a little too old.
whatever, dude.
Maybe, I don't know.
Don't care.
That sort. Did we have? I don't know.
I feel like we had guns in 1400, but they didn't.
No, we didn't. We had
I don't
guns in, like,
care,
the
dude.
17,
My history
16.
is so bad. I don't.
Yeah.
Whenever
Hey,
there were
hey,
samurais, imagine a samurai that looked like The Rock and just had like his big chest arm piece and like just a sword, dude. That
I
would
wouldn't want to
be-
fight that guy.
Could you imagine? And plus, probably nobody had tattoos back then because they were so
Samurais are
hard
pretty-
to do.
They were pretty wild. Remember, what was that? What's it called when they would like kill themselves? Like they would stick the sword. You know what I'm talking about? When they'd go down on their knees and then stick the sword through their chest.
Mhm.
What?
People were hardcore. But you know why they were hardcore? Because everybody was super religious and all believed like,
Yeah.
I've done my fight in this life. Time to move on to the next one. And then, oh, whoops, there's no next life.
That's pretty hard. That's definitely
But,
hard
like,
to
that's
just
a
be
lot
like.
of that's like the motive of a lot of.
You ever see The
of,
Last Samurai?
No,
That's my guy Tom Cruise in that movie. He's
He's-
like the last
he's
samurai
nuts.
or whatever.
Oh wait, no, not. Oh yeah, it is Tom Cruise. He's nuts.
Yeah.
The Scientologist.
I forgot the
Shot in the head guy.
he's like I forget he was like a soldier or whatever, and then they inherit him, and then like he becomes like I don't know. It was just a cool samurai movie.
I've heard. I feel like really good things about the Last Samurai.
Actually, talking about like since we're on the topic of samurais, isn't like the Yakuza like actually crazy?
yes.
And I feel like the two like most feared like quote unquote gangs are like KGB and Yakuza. I don't think I'd want
Mexican
to.
cartel.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
They're
and then-
probably the realest.
I don't
At
know.
this- at
Imagine
this
throwing
point,
all of them in a ring.
No.
I don't know who'd win.
Well, the cartel is huge.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really know
Dude,
anything
they,
about the
like, they-
Yakuza.
All right. The cartel like they'll leave your dad's head on your front.
They don't.
porch.
They don't care.
That's fucking and that's hardcore.
They'll literally just throw your body in a room and just leave you there.
No, like they'll. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I feel like I've seen so many fucked up shit about them, but like they leave like hanging bodies.
Yep.
They'll like skin people alive and
And just
shit.
in the streets and stuff.
That's crazy, dude. Could you imagine like
That's your
living in
life.
the slums, and that's what you gotta be worried about is a Mexican cartel. And then you join that stuff because, like, I feel like you join it out of fear,
Yeah.
you know? And you're like, if you're not, what's that thing? If you're not,
With us or against us?
yeah, but I feel like I wanted to say something else. If you can't beat them, join them.
Oh,
I guess.
yeah. That's a good one, too.
You know what I mean? Like, that's why you'd want them. Like, I guess that's how that happens. It's probably why they have so many people. The KGB is pretty fucking nuts, too.
Yeah.
I think they just had something recently with the lead singer or one of the members of Pussy Riot. You ever hear of that band?
No.
It's a band. It's a Russian band. I don't know what happened with this story. Maybe it was a month ago. Maybe a little over a month ago. September-ish, maybe. And the dude, I think I sent you it. He woke up. What's that thing that they're doing? Like injecting them and the sleeper.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I gotta look it up. I don't want to botch it. But it was actually pretty crazy. It was like a real thing that like spies or like they suspected it was like a Russian like spy or some shit like that.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hold on, I got you. This is probably gonna. Yeah, look. First thing on Google, Pussy Riot poisoning.
That's wild.
I mean, it's also
Was
a
he
weird
dead?
band name. We know more about Pussy Riot. Remember Petra Verlova, whatever the fuck. Remember I'm trying to find where it's.
Is he dead? Like poison dead?
It was September 11th that happened. I don't know if he's dead. I think he's alive. Yeah, I think he's alive because it says he blames the Russia for getting poisoned because the band I think is like it's like it's against Russian politics.
Ooh, don't want to go against Putin.
Yeah, and like it's super. I guess it's super. I don't know much about it, but I think it's super against that, and they suspect that like it was a Russian spy that like
Yeah, it's scary.
poisoned them. I forgot the thing
Well,
that it's called.
Putin literally just kills people, and they're like, "Oh, it was an accident." Well, I don't know if it's Putin. I mean, you kind of assume it comes from the top.
It's gonna piss me off if I can't find what the
Didn't they? Oh,
a sleeper agent. No, that's not.
no, that makes sense.
No.
Like, the poison would be like a sleeping agent in the serum. I think that's
It was like he got injected with, and it's like not the first
and it would be
time
like a
that it
sleeping
happened.
agent. I think that's what it's
Dude,
called.
I can't find it. Fuck off.
That makes sense to me.
I'm
But
trying
why
to
would
like
they make him sleep? They like roofie him basically.
No, it's like from what I think it is, from what I understand, it's like they inject like it's like a
roofie.
they like you like die like it's like what's the shit they use in the death sentence? They don't electrocute you anymore. Obviously, they
It's
inject
a
you with that
lethal
shit.
injection. Yeah,
That's pretty much what it is. I think.
yeah.
Only it's probably not as
It's probably just a lethal dose of whatever it is. Because
Yeah,
those sleeping things, they like slow your heart rate down and stuff like that. And if you take too much, you just instead of going to sleep, you just die. Look at us now. We're both on our phones. Who's gonna run the podcast now?
no one.
Oh, here we go. Dead air.
That's fine. So disrespectful.
Typically,
Dude.
3 drugs are used in lethal injection. Sodium thiopental is used to induce unconsciousness. Pancuronium bromide, Pavulon, is to cause muscle paralysis and respiratory arrest. And potassium chloride to stop the heart. That's interesting. I wonder what those 3 are used for outside of lethal injection. I wonder if they have any actual usages.
I'm gonna freak out
Why?
because I can't find this. It's one of those. You know what? I'm just gonna move on.
Oh, okay. They're effective as anxiolytics. I don't know what that is. Hypnotics and anticonvulsants, and have physical and psychological addiction potential. Interesting. Oh, they have largely been replaced by benzos. I'm just like reading off Wikipedia right now to stop this dead air.
Never
but
mind.
This stuff like interests me.
Whatever.
Like this is kind of stuff where like
I can't find it.
I know, but I'm just
Fuck
saying
it.
this is how I figure
They also couldn't
everything
figure
out.
it out, which is even scarier. The
Yikes.
doctors said like all it did, it limited his speech. Imagine getting injected with something and you're like,
No,
probably not even that far. You're probably just like trying to talk and you're just like,
you can't. You can't move your
Yeah.
musles. It
Yeah.
probably gave him a lethal injection thing because that's what that does.
dude. You know what's
But that's-
crazy?
that's
Like
what-
imagine sleeping and you wake up and you're like,
No.
What the fuck? Sometimes I think, like, what if you... This is way off the wall, but imagine waking up and you're just like, this is super weird. I think about this sometimes, and I'm like, imagine waking up and you're like in a bus terminal in like Wisconsin. It's the
You
second
just
time I
wake up
mentioned Wisconsin.
in the
but, like,
wrong place.
because I'm on the bus sometimes,
Ooh,
and
I
I'm
didn't
like,
go to sleep here.
yeah, and I'll like pass like an industrial place.
Well,
and
that happens. That's called sleepwalking. That happens to people.
No, and I'm like, I'm on I-95, and I'll see this really weird industrial place that I've never been before, like, and would have never a reason in the world to go to, and I'm like, what if I just woke up there one day?
Nah.
I feel like that'd be a good short film, and you just wake up and you're like, well, here I am in a fucking cargo loading area. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think about it's super dumb and like to think about and a waste of brain power, but it's like I think about that. I'm like, what if I just woke up here? What would I do? No phone. Imagine like
I just go home.
no phone, no wallet, and you're like, well, am I in fucking
First of all,
Canada right
could
now?
you imagine not having a phone now? That's how I get around everywhere.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, nice. I put on Snapchat for people to ask me topics, and Rob just said your mother's ass. Nice.
Nice.
Hey, nice.
That's a good one.
Nice. Speaking of Rob, my friend, because Rob is like the biggest fan of Dragon Ball Z. Well, Dragon Ball overall that I know.
Come on.
He's watched all of them, like several, like
I still
Dragon
have
Ball,
to
Dragon Ball
watch
Z,
Super.
Super. He's watched them all several times, and my friend from work is watching all of them from the beginning. He's never seen them in his life.
Oh, that's even better.
No, he's never
That's
like
awesome.
he hears about it, like he's always heard about it infrequently. And like he's like, I'm just gonna, like he's just taking on the task of watching it all.
Yep.
He's on season 4.
Of Dragon Ball?
Yep.
Dude,
He said it's a little bit
Dragon Ball is
of a
hard to
trek.
sit through.
Yeah, it's like super perverted.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's super old. It's super perverted. And
Yep.
there's not a lot of fighting. It's a lot of just storytelling. And it's like
Yeah.
a comedy show almost.
Yeah.
It's not really like...
I said that too. It's not as good as like,
because
Z.
Goku is a baby
Yeah.
throughout
He's like
most
a little
of it.
bitch Gohan in
Yeah.
that show. Yeah.
But he...
Did you watch Dragon Ball? I never really watched it.
I've never
I've only
sat...
watched it because I would go in his room and he'd be watching.
Yeah,
it.
I never sat down and watched all of Dragon Ball. I was going to do that before Super came out, but I never ended up doing it. I've watched all of Dragon Ball Z, though.
They have this Blu-ray pack on there for like $130 right
That's
now. I was
crazy.
tempted to buy it.
I
It's like
just
all
pirate
8 or
everything.
9 seasons. Yeah, it's true. I like buying the Blu-rays.
Yeah.
I don't know, to be
It's
honest
nice
with
to
you.
have.
Yeah. I have season 1 and I watched that and I was like, all right, now I'm going to buy season 2 and never did that. This was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I have season 1 on Blu-ray. I have maybe 1 and 2. The Saiyan saga. It's
For
right
Z?
before Frieza. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right before Frieza. Because it goes right into Frieza.
Yeah, well, it's the Saiyan saga, then Frieza.
I think it's like Goku and Vegeta are like really facing off. And then I think it literally rolls right into Vegeta.
Yeah.
Because the Ginyu Force shows up, I
Yep.
think. And they're like, whoa, who the fuck are these guys? And
Yep.
then like,
Frieza comes with him.
yeah, Frieza comes looking like he's like the little bitch. He's like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, and he F's
I
everybody
don't know
up.
why Frieza's so. I'll be honest
then-
with you. The Frieza saga is so. Until the very end, because that when they're on Namek and the planet's blowing up and shit, that's my favorite part. But like everything prior to that, don't really give a fuck about.
I liked Ginyu Force and all that.
I don't give a fuck about any of them.
I
They
like
do their
their
stupid
pose and
yeah,
everything. I
fuck all
love
that
the
dumb
Ginyu.
shit.
I love that.
Fuck all that. That's the Cell saga to me.
Oh, well, Cell
was
Saga,
the most badass.
either
part
that or
of
the Boo
whole-
Saga.
The Boo is good, but everybody said I think the Cell saga was like the
I think so,
androids
too.
before that with
Yes.
the androids and like that shit was like
And you
the
just come in-
peak Dragon Ball Z right there, right in the middle.
Yeah.
It peaks. I mean, I love it all, but like, dude, with Cell and he's absorbing people and shit.
Yeah, I'm just sucking them up through
And
his
then
tail.
he has the Cell games. Everybody's
Yup.
getting their ass beat. And then at the end with Gohan and then fucking Goku's dead and he comes, like, what does he come back to? Like,
father son Kamehameha, dude.
that was
And
nuts.
he says something to him. Oh, that's crazy.
You know what was cool though?
And I think they have that one shot with Goku behind him, and he has like
Mhm.
his arm limp
Come
because he
on.
can't move it.
Yeah.
and he just has his one
Yeah,
arm.
dude.
And Gohan is sitting
Dude.
there with the Kamehameha. Dude,
Come
that
on.
is crazy.
Let it bang. Come on.
Or when they think they beat Cell, and then he goes to blow up, and then Goku instant transmissions him up to King Kai's planet,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he blows up King Kai's planet.
Yeah, holy dude. That Cell was also badass as fuck.
Yes.
Cell was like
He was
somehow,
scary.
like Frieza's kind of like a like he's I don't know, he's not a pussy.
You
but
never
he's
got like
Frieza's
scared.
like a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Cell was terrible. Like, he would just stand there,
Yeah.
like looking wide as fuck with
Yeah.
his insect wings and shit,
After he went perfect, so
and his dumbass fucking wing head.
yeah.
Dude, that was deep. Like I think it was his voice too that helped a lot. He had a deep ass voice. Frieza was like, let's go to Namek. Or
Yeah.
he had this like you never knew if he was a guy or a girl.
Yeah.
Or
Another
whatever.
big highlight is
Boo was
when
cool, too.
yeah, I was just about to say when Goku spirit bombs Boo or Kid Boo, I
Doesn't
think
he
it was.
catch it or something?
Yeah, something like that. And
I
he's
don't
like,
remember.
"Give me put like." They try and get everybody on Earth to put their hands up and give Goku
Oh,
all his
I thought
energy.
that spirit bomb was with Frieza.
Was that the Frieza one? I think he
don't
spirit
know.
bombs Frieza too.
That's why Namek was blowing up.
Something like that.
I got it all fucked up.
I gotta
It's
rewatch
been
them all.
so long.
He spirit bombs one of them like that, where he starts asking. I don't think it's Frieza. I think it's Boo, where he starts asking people to, or maybe it was Frieza. I know that.
I
Well,
can't remember.
I know that
Now I
he goes
really wanna
Super
rewatch them
Saiyan
all.
against Frieza, and that was wild.
I got so. Maybe I'll watch those in December.
Doesn't
I
he?
got so much to watch.
He does that for the first time against Frieza. I think he goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah, no, that's when he goes Super Saiyan 1.
Yes.
When on Namek.
Yeah.
Damn. Because everything
Crazy.
before that, he would just go KO Ken.
Yeah.
That was
Yes.
it. When he went against Vegeta,
Yes,
he went
yes,
KO
yes,
Ken. And I
yes,
was like,
yes.
this isn't like when they first did it, it was really cool. But like looking back, you're like, this is some bitch shit.
Yeah.
This is nothing.
He just took a little pre-workout or something.
Yeah, like, it was fucking.
Yeah.
I think he went KO Ken times 10, but you're like, it's
Yeah.
still like, fuck off. It's not even that cool.
It's still kind of cool.
It
when
was
he's
at
going-
the time. I
Yeah.
guess looking back, it's kind of cool because they're not.
It's just outshined
Yeah.
by Super Saiyan. 'Cause you go Super
Yeah.
Saiyan and everything shuts down.
I want to watch.
Or when he's fighting Boo in Super Saiyan 3 and he's got
Yeah.
the long hair. Dude,
Yeah,
10-year-old me, 8-year-old me lost his mind.
but even in Super, when he went straight to 3 against what's his name, Beerus,
Yes.
and he got his ass beat.
Yeah.
Like
Well, that's the Lord of Destruction, my
Yeah.
guy.
yeah. That show gets good. Apparently, I want to. We got to finish that shit.
Yeah.
I'm so far behind on that.
I watched
Whatever.
a lot of it, but
Then
I-
they're
I was
almost done
watching
with the
the-
English dub.
I
There's
was
still
watching
more.
the subtitles.
Apparently, they're making more.
I thought they finished.
My uncle told me they're making more, and I'm like, what?
I thought they killed it.
I don't know. I don't know actually. Maybe
I was under the impression that they were done.
I would kind of
thought I
like
saw it
that
on
because
Reddit.
then I don't have to watch all that shit.
Yeah. Dude, now I want to watch Dragon Ball Z again.
It's been so long.
Because it's not like, not to hate on Super, but it's like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Rose Black, or I don't know.
I don't know any of them.
Yeah, but it's like, I just want Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3, man. When they went Super Saiyan
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3,
You
in
know what's
those,
weird?
it's like,
hmm
dude, come on.
I asked Rob. I was like, "Yo, what's your favorite?" He's like, he thought about it for a minute. He's like, honestly, like Super is really cool. And I'm like, I don't know, man.
I don't know about
When it was
that.
nice and simple with just the cell games,
Yeah.
they just had that little ring set up. Everybody's lining up to beat this fucking insect idiot, and nobody can beat him. I'm more of like a simple like, I don't know. Super looks cool, but it's a little, and I'm into it. I just never finished it, but like, I don't know. Maybe people like it better because the animation's better. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's good.
I don't know.
I
It
think
is
it's
good.
really good.
Also, I don't like all throughout, and it sounds like with the new one too. They always just you have all these awesome side. There's the hiccups. You have all these awesome side characters, and like it's always Goku to save the day.
Yeah, that's what I don't.
It's a little annoying.
That's one of the things. I wish I'm a huge Vegeta fan.
Yeah.
I like Vegeta's my favorite. I wish he would like. You know what I kind of really didn't like about Super? That one movie that they made. I don't know if it was a movie, but then I think it actually happened in the show where Frieza comes back as Golden Frieza.
Oh, that's like season 1.
Yeah,
They
and
did
then
it in
he-
both the movie and then
Yeah, and then he comes
Yeah.
back and he's like destroying the Earth again. It's about
Yeah.
to blow up, and
Yeah.
Frieza has him, and he beat him up without Goku, and he's about to kill him, and then Frieza blows up the Earth. Spoilers, by the way. Blows up the Earth, then Goku turns back time and then saves the day.
No, that was Whis.
Yeah, but Goku, Goku's like,
Whis turns it back. Yeah,
and he's like, you only have one chance, and then
Yeah.
Goku comes in and saves the day,
yeah.
and it's like,
Yeah,
Just
again.
let Vegeta do it once, man.
Yeah.
One time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think like Piccolo, Gohan is like your shoe. Like, then they throw him to the side.
Well, yeah.
They have all these like really cool like side characters.
It's always Goku.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I don't like about Dragon Ball.
Yeah, although I saw some clips, like they do, it looks like some people really get their moments, but it's like the moments that they, from what I saw, the moments that they're getting are like other side characters that they're beating up.
Yeah.
Let them beat them big bad dude, the little plot. You know,
Yeah. Well, that's
I mean,
yeah.
they never really. Although I guess Gohan killed Cell.
Yeah.
Who killed
well,
Boo? Or who defeated Boo? Was it Goku?
Yeah, I think so. I don't
know.
even remember how he died.
That whole thing was cool because
Well, they didn't kill. Well, they killed
Majin
Kid
shit.
Buu.
Remember they all had like Majin.
Wait, yeah. Well, Vegeta was.
Vegeta?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
hell yeah.
probably one of my favorite
Hell yeah.
times of Vegeta.
He was like possessed or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he broke free of it.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
That was
but I
fucking
don't think they
awesome.
ever killed Majin Buu because he's in Super.
I don't want to ruin it, but he
don't
told me
remember what
what
they did
happened.
with Boo.
He told me what happens with Super and Z.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm not gonna ruin
Pump the
it.
brakes.
I don't know if it's exactly a spoiler. I'm not gonna say it though. But yeah,
I don't know. We just went on a whole tangent.
it was like
about
15 minutes. of
Dragon Ball Z.
Z.
Shout
Everybody
out to
just
anybody
checked
that
out.
likes Dragon Ball Z.
Everybody just checked out of this like 15
Yeah.
minutes. Like,
Shout out to anybody who's still
I
here.
don't really like fucking Dragon Ball Z. Just shut it off or fast. They'll like fast forward 10 minutes
Yeah,
and see that
like
we're
they're still going.
still talking about it.
Yeah.
God damn.
There's some good stuff and like remember I used to watch so much anime when I was a kid.
Never
Yeah.
got into it. Yu-Gi-Oh! I got into.
Gundam was fun. I had a Gundam game. That was
Did you really?
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Gundam, I always thought the idea was cool, and then I never got into it.
I used to
don't know.
watch so much anime on like Toonami
Yeah,
and Adult Swim, like Cowboy Bebop,
I was just talking about that the other
Aqua
day.
Teen Hunger Force. It's not really anime, but
That reminds me, I want to rotate the topic here. I saw some Dragon Ball Z and like cool Cowboy Bebop shit. This reminded me because I went to the mall yesterday. And as we know, last night, well, we're recording this on Friday. Last night was like the big Black Friday night. Now, I just want to spitball this out here. If you go to the mall or anywhere on Black Friday,
you're an
when
idiot.
all the fucking deals are online, what are you doing?
You're an idiot.
What the fuck are you doing?
Big time idiot.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I went, but I'm also a fucking idiot. And I went because I just wanted to. Honestly, I'm going to keep it real with you, Chief. I'm going to keep it 8 more than 92. The only reason I went is because I'm more of a night person than morning person. And it was cool to go to the mall at like 11:30 p.m.
Oh yeah. 'cause it's still
I've
open.
been saying my whole life. I was like, I don't know why we don't have malls open 24 hours. I think that's
Yeah.
dope as shit. Never, I guess because of like uptime. Like it's probably a waste of money for
Yeah.
businesses. But I think that'd be cool. Imagine going to the mall at 3 a.m. I think that's so fucking
I
cool.
would love it.
It's probably the most piece of shit
That's
sentence
when
I've
I'm
ever said
awake.
in my life. But also, if you're like, the big thing, I was talking to people from work about this, and you worked at Best Buy too. Like all of
Yes,
these
sir.
Black Friday, did you work Black Friday at Best Buy?
Yes, sir.
All these like specific, like the really cheap, like $200 4K TV. It's built specifically for Black Friday,
Yeah,
and
you
it's
get
a
shipment.
piece of shit. It's literally a piece of garbage
Yeah.
that they just slap together cheaply, which is why it's $200. They make it cheap as fuck. It's probably gonna last you a year or so, and that's why it's so cheap on Black Friday because it was
Stupid.
built for Black Friday. So some of the deals aren't like you can usually get older products
You know
at
what's
a good price.
you know what's really
but
good?
you can also get it online.
Yeah, and you know what's really good to get on Black Friday?
What?
Computer parts.
Oh yeah, I just bought. Did I tell you I just bought an SSD?
No.
500 gigabyte an M2 stick.
Ooh.
$80.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was pretty killer.
That's
That was
like
pretty killer.
I feel like computer parts are one of the only reliable things that you can really you're gonna
Yeah.
be getting good stuff on
That was a killer deal. It was
That
like
and
150
Steam
bucks, like
video
new.
games.
I just got it for $80. That's a solid fucking Black Friday deal.
Yeah.
It all kind of like intertwines too. Like, they don't like Black Friday. I feel like isn't what it used to be, which is probably for the better. It used to just be like Friday. Now it's like an all week thing.
Yeah.
Rides into the weekend, then you have Cyber
Well,
Monday.
I was going
It's
to say
all
we
like
had
one
Cyber
big.
Monday, but they
Yeah.
kind of all meshed in together.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas I feel like back in the day, maybe mid 2000s or probably even prior. It was like,
Yeah, just Friday.
yeah, and that's when everybody
But
was
that's
killing
why,
each other.
yeah,
and shit like
exactly, and
that.
that's
Yeah.
why they got rid of it. And they're like, "Oh, we got to kind of
Honestly,
space
it's
this
for
out."
the better because consumerism is really fucking disgusting. But
Well, there was a dude that got trampled in a Walmart and
can you
died.
imagine?
No. Dude, imagine
That's-
opening the door to Walmart on one day. You're like, "Hey, everybody, have a good one." And then as you open the door, you just get trampled to death.
I'll never wait. Did you?
Just trying to, like, help! People are stepping on your head and shit. And just nobody's helping you. Everybody's just like, gotta get the deal. Gotta get $20 off on my shirt.
Dude, that's so fucked. Imagine going to your funeral. How did he die? He got trampled by fucking idiots at Walmart trying to buy a $20 vacuum.
Dude. It's psycho.
I don't think it's like that anymore. I hope it's not like that
I
anymore.
hope not.
I hope people would wise up and be like, I can just buy this online. As they sit there with a fucking slice of pizza laying on their stomach.
Yeah.
Just buy this online.
I buy everything online. Why would
Same.
you? Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like,
So-
I can
yeah.
see clothes maybe if you want to go look at them in person.
Yeah.
Because clothes fit
Yeah.
everybody differently and stuff like that. Like,
There's some shit that you're like, I definitely don't need to go to the store for this.
yeah. Like,
A video
almost
game?
everything.
What the fucking a movie? What do I need to touch the movie? The box?
I bought a book online.
Yeah.
I buy everything online.
Yeah. Clothing's definitely like I buy a lot of my clothes online, but like clothing, like you could argue, like, yeah, I want to try it on.
Yeah.
I want to see
That's one of the only
get
things
it.
that I can see.
Some stuff like a TV you might want to see in person.
Yeah.
The image quality.
I guess.
It just depends how particular you are about certain shit.
Yeah.
You want to hear some? I ordered a keyboard a week ago. Never arrived.
That's good.
Oh, I told you about this.
No.
No, I called UPS and the guy was like,
Oh, I didn't know it was a keyboard.
I
but
called
you
UPS
did.
and I'm like, yo, so I ordered this keyboard Sunday.
This is my dude, by the way. The guy that he called, that's my dude.
I ordered this keyboard Sunday. It's supposed to come Tuesday because they had 2 days shipping. Didn't arrive. I'm like, okay, whatever. It's happened before. Next day, doesn't arrive again. So I call. I was like, she's like, oh yeah, it should be coming in later. Like it says, she was like, oh, there was an error. And I'm like, okay, can you tell me what the error was? And she's like, a plane arrived late. I'm like, okay. So like, when should I expect it? He's like, check it back later today. So I call like 7 hours later. It's probably like 8 p.m. at this point. This guy answers the phone. This is like the UPS around me where the package was apparently stuck. And the guy literally says to me, he's like, I'm like, yo, man, like, sorry, I'm calling. My package is apparently stuck at your facility. Like, can you help me out? Here's the track ID. He's like, oh, okay. And he's like looking at it, whatever. And then he's like, I forgot what he said, but he was like, oh, yeah, it's saying it's stuck here. You're not going to get it tonight or whatever. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like, I get it. It's late. Can I come pick it up? What time you guys open? He's like, yeah, we're open until 10. And I was like, all right, cool. Can I come pick it up? He's like, then I'd have to go find it. And I was like, what? Can you just go find it? Just go find it, though.
I love it, dude. I hate it.
I was
but
literally
I
like, hey,
it.
can you go find it? And he was like, I don't really feel like it. And I was like, what?
I love it, but I hate it.
He literally said to me, I ain't have to go find it. I don't want to go find it.
Yeah.
Hey, get fired.
Yeah. But that's my dude.
Hey, put somebody else on the phone. What?
But that's my guy, because that's like, I feel like you had me on the phone there for a second. Just,
I thought I was like, I literally looked, I was like, am I getting fucking memed right now? Hey, put anybody else on the phone that'll go find my package that's stuck. Hey, I literally said, hey, I'll go pick it up. And he's like, I have to go find it.
Dude,
what?
I love it.
Hey, I'll come and then go find it myself. And then, so I call today. Wait. Going back to that, he's like, I have to go find. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, okay. So when am I getting my package? And he's like, not tomorrow, Friday. So I'm like, because yesterday was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So today's Friday. So I called
You're not
today.
gonna get on the weekend either.
Nope. Even better. So I called today. I get another lady or whatever. She's like, this is super weird. Yeah. I forgot what she said. Like it was missing. She didn't say she didn't want to find it, but she was just like, I don't know where this is. It's not on the truck. It's not giving me a name, and it's just missing. Before I talked to her, I talked to Amazon. I told them because it's just missing. I think someone stole it, to be honest with you.
That makes sense.
I honestly think someone stole it. But anyway, talked to Amazon. They're like, oh yeah, they gave me a full refund, and they said if it arrives, just keep it. which is cool. But it's at this point, it's not going to arrive.
Yeah.
So I call UPS and she's just like, oh yeah, it's missing. So here, call this number. They're gonna put a tracer on it. So I call that number, which is like I guess the bigger customer service for UPS. Fuck you, UPS, by the way. So I call them and I'm like, all right. So they told me to call you guys and put a tracer on it. I don't know what that means, but I want to. She told me to tell you to open up an investigation to find this package. He's like, no, we have an agreement with Amazon. Like that's on their end to like. Now, granted, I was already past dealing with Amazon. They gave me a refund. I just wanted to find the product, so I have a refund and keeping the package. Like piece of shit, but whatever. So anyway, he was like, oh no, I can't. Like it's on their end at this point. I'm like, yeah, but it says you're stuck. It's stuck at one of your facilities. Like, yeah, but it's on. Talk to Amazon to get a refund or have them send you a new one. And I'm just like, you know what I did? This is what I did. Because this is what I'm doing from now on. Once I realize customer service can't help me, because I used to do this all the time, done with that bullshit, I just hang up the phone.
Yeah.
I don't even let him. He's just like, oh, can't help you. I just hung up because instead of me going, oh, all right, thanks, man. I'm going, yeah, and I'm sorry, man. Like, instead of going down a whole nother minute, 2 minutes of them like fucking closing out this phone call, just hang up. Saves you time, saves me time. Fuck you for not helping me. Fuck UPS, and we're wrapping up episode 6. I think we're at we're at 51 minutes. Let's keep going.
We're chilling. We're chugging along.
I was spitting right there.
That whole time, I was just like, imagine they just forgot about a person like that. Imagine like losing a person.
Yeah, probably.
Like you were flying in to like, I don't know, just some random country. Like you're going to Indonesia or something, or like.
Well, remember what happened with that Malaysian flight? It just went missing.
Oh yeah, yep. Just something like that.
Missing.
Yeah,
that was my package. My package was on that flight.
They're probably just, I don't know. They're probably at the bottom of an ocean at this point, but they're like, I don't know. Just
that's some terrifying shit. But they all have that black box that's like apparently like is the tracer, and that went missing too. You ever hear about that?
No.
Every plane apparently has this thing called a black box. And it's like really small, I guess. And it's like the thing that tracks.
Oh, it's like a.
Like, yeah. And that was apparently broken or missing, apparently.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I heard.
That's very convenient.
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody was on that plane that they didn't want to get off that plane.
Yeah, it was I saw a meme that was like, oh, finally a week off of vacation.
Oh,
I saw. And then he's like going to Malaysia, flight 36 and whatever the fuck it was.
That's funny.
That's super fucked though. Imagine like, I think they said some of the victims were like, yeah, it was like their 50th honeymoon. And it's like,
nice.
Can you imagine? You're just going and nobody even knows how you died. You could be in another dimension right now, for all we know.
Imagine they like rippled through a time warp or something.
Maybe. What the fuck do we know? You know?
We know nothing. Jon Snow.
What do you mean?
That's from Game of Thrones. You know nothing, Jon Snow?
I know nothing about fucking Game of Thrones.
Yeah, well.
Yikers.
Yikes.
Dude, that Santa Claus behind you is freaking me out on some real shit.
Well, we have an even worse one.
Really?
Oh.
That dude's life-size.
The small one?
He has a life-size Santa Claus behind him, and it's freaking me out.
That small one?
Yeah.
To the left of it is even scarier.
Oh, that's terrifying,
yes.
dude.
It looks like
actually terrifying.
It looks like a little, like, goblin.
I'm going to go put that next to your bed.
My mom set it up in the corner when I walked right out of my room.
On purpose?
Yeah. It freaked me out.
Why is that down? Remove that.
My mom's had that since she was like a baby or something like that, so she just keeps it.
This is kind of I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but I was at Tyra's house one night.
TLG.
Hanging out with
Stop eating matzo ball soup.
And I forgot we were playing a game, and we look over. This is actually really personal, but it's actually kind of funny. And she has this doll that her grandma made her. To be honest with you, it's a well-made doll. And I thought it was it's made so well. I think she made it with her grandma. This is really personal, but I'm getting into like how it's about the same height as that. And it like, I forgot what it's called. It's like a cry in the corner doll or something.
Oh, nice.
And it faces the wall, like the corner.
Yeah.
And it has like realistic hair.
Yeah. Keep that around.
Dude,
keep that around.
Thinking about it makes me want to like shrivel up and Tyra's gonna be pissed that I'm sharing this story, but like,
yeah, what are you gonna do?
That is like, if I woke up and saw that in my room, I don't know what I'd do. I would
kick it,
start sweating. I guess I don't fucking know. I don't know if it has a face. I think you turn around, it doesn't even have a face. I think.
That's even scarier.
I don't know. It's actually really. I think I took a picture of it.
That's
I'm not
even
gonna find a
scarier.
fucking picture of it. But it was really terrifying. It's not there anymore, so maybe she got mad that I said it was scary. I don't
What
fucking
are you
know.
gonna do?
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Don't make crying in the corner dolls.
My house. Thinking about it, my house or apartment is just gonna be nothing.
Yep.
Like even that's this is all terrifying. I'm gonna live in an all white place, which is probably even. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting spooked because it's 2:30 in the morning. But whatever.
I don't know.
You don't get scared by anything.
I mean, I do.
I won't lie.
But it's not like monsters.
Every
Mine is like ruining the rest of my life is scary.
no, like my fear is like every time we finish this podcast, I run to my car, and then I have like a 4-seater. So I'm like, I hope somebody's not in my back seat to stab me while I'm driving.
Yeah.
Which is so dumb because it's like, man, is that really gonna happen? But also, I think about it every time. After this, I'm like, I like quickly walk to my car and then look behind me. I'm like, oh, not today. I survived another day.
Yeah. Well, I live in a weird spot anyway. A lot of scumbags around me.
There you go. Throw them all under the bus.
What are you going to do? They probably agree with me.
Are you a scumbag?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
What are you going to do?
Nothing.
Yeah. Sometimes just the way it goes.
Dude, we've been going at this podcast for 3 hours now.
Well, that's pretty good. That was like 51 minutes, like 2 minutes ago.
56 minutes. Sometimes I want to, whoa, what the fuck? 3 hours?
Go through a time vortex.
3 hours. What the fuck? I thought this one feels like I've been going for a while. I feel like I went on that UPS rant for like 20 minutes. I feel like we talked about Dragon Ball Z
I was about to say,
for an entire podcast.
Yeah, we were on Dragon Ball Z for a while. UPS went on for a bit.
Yeah, we talked about gnomes or whatever that fucking Santa Claus thing is over there.
It was a wild one.
Yeah, this was definitely we went through I kind of like not having a topic list because then like we just look at it, we run through it, and then it's like it forces us to talk about specific shit.
Yeah,
I would have never talked about the Santa Claus.
Yeah, like we don't have any like anything to like be like, oh, you got to get to this or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Because then like we wrap it up, I'm like, oh, we didn't talk about mama, but fuck it. I like it better this way.
Yeah. I like it better this way too.
I think we should wrap it up now.
I thought that's what we were doing.
I kind of called it like 10 minutes ago. Yeah. This is episode 6. Again, tweet us your topics or Instagram, Facebook, text, whatever the fuck you want to do. Or let me know if you want a shirt. And let me know your size. If you actually want to wear it. I mean, it's not gonna be that fire. Like the fashion game of it. It's not gonna be our face on it either. It's gonna say it is what it is in the font. It's gonna have a little brain underneath it. If you have any recommends too, maybe I'll Photoshop a cool one for you. Maybe I'll put your name. No, I'm not fucking putting your name on it. Fuck off. Let me know. Send me your size. We'll get it made. And I'll let you. And it'll let me know you're a diehard for
big
6
time.
fucking
Hell
episodes. Yeah. And we'll catch you on episode 7.
Wow. Yeah, comes it,